Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Monday, December 5th, 2016, and we're in Florida, on the Gulf Islands National Seashore. We just left Jackie and Larry Cook's driveway, which Beauty, our 30-foot Airstream trailer, called home just 2 years ago. Yes, Beauty has come full circle, back to her former trailer mama and daddy. We spent Saturday visiting all of the Cooks' favorite gettin' places, had lunch at Marina Oyster Barn, bought groceries at Joe Patty's Seafood Market, and stopped by Shoreline Food Store for locally pressed olive oil. Yep, the Cooks are foodies, and we indulged in some fun cooking, dining, and distilling adventures, eating homemade Alabama gumbo and sampling 3-year-old home barrel-aged moonshine, and exchanging camping stories and recipes while we waited out a rainy couple of days before moving a few miles down the road to Florida, where we're in the middle of another thunderstorm. There's no way to edit it out, so just relax and enjoy. Like most folks in the U.S., we had a busy November. Wow, when the weather is unseasonably mild, the holiday season seems to come out of nowhere. Between visits to Naked Lady Falls, my sister's home in the Coker Creek area of the Cherokee Mountains, a quiet and welcoming sanctuary nestled in a holler beside an enchanting creek, we spent a few days at the family home in Decatur, Mississippi for some family time with my dad and my brother, who lives nearby, and with Miss Allie, a family friend, and one of the few neighbors who lives along the old country road, where my family's lived for generations. While there, Dad, a retired Navy aeronautics engineer, helped us to adapt our generator for LP and engineered a place to store our new ladder and the Beast. We had about 10 other projects for Dad to help us with, but Turkey Day snuck up on us, so we skedaddled back up to Tennessee for a cozy family get-together. We drove our son, Chris, on a Smoky Mountain tour along the Cherahalla Skyway, and we continued to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, must-see destinations in the Smokies, for shopping and dinner plans. But then, smoke from numerous roadside fires, in combination with fumes due to the holiday traffic jam, became so noxious we had to abort our touristy plans. So, pronto, we went back to Coker Creek. On the way, we passed numerous roadside fires in Tellico Plains. That night, the temperature dropped and the wind picked up significantly. Gusts of dry wind blasted through the trees with the forceful sound of a freight train. Sleep was difficult. No need to elaborate. We're Southern Californians. Fire is a threat we understand. Next morning, we put our son back on the plane to San Diego. On our return to Naked Lady Falls from the Knoxville airport, we encountered downed power lines and fallen trees across the road. We inched up the winding hills, driving over huge chunks of detritus all the way. Unrelenting, cold, dry winds with gusts between 40 and 70 miles per hour blasted our trailer. We lost power several times that night. For our safety and the safety of our electronic appliances and computers, we disconnected from the power source. There's a saying, the sky opened. It was a powerful, merciful rain for us, but too late for Gatlinburg. For those who have lost their loved ones, businesses, homes, we grieve with you and support you. And for all the firefighters who came from far away, who sacrificed their holiday for others, please know how much you are appreciated. Next day, Tuesday, we set off for Alabama on our usual, slow 200-mile-a-day crawl, where we overnighted at a couple of Cracker Barrels and a couple of excellent city campgrounds. So, our adventure has picked up the pace, and oh my, there is so much more to tell, but it'll have to wait a couple more days. I was born in Alabama, but lived mostly on runways in Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, and Pensacola before I was 9 years old. And today I couldn't have been more pleased to say I told you so when Jim finally had his first glimpse of a sugar-white coastline in Pensacola. Hello, Florida! Thanks so much for joining us at Living in Beauty. Special thanks this week goes to the volunteer firefighting forces from all over the country who continue to protect the Cherokee National Forest. Thank you for your commitment. Okay, that's it. Have a great week.